Hey artists! This video will be a short beginner tutorial into the watercolor medium tools. When first getting into watercolor, it is a great idea to limit what you have. That sounds almost counterintuitive, but the ideal behind having less is more rings true for art mediums especially. If you went out and bought a ton of watercolor supplies, you might get too overwhelmed to start painting. It's very easy to keep buying supplies, waiting for a day when you'll actually watercolor. Guess what though? Today is the day! I'm going to walk you through all of the supplies that you need to get started on a limited palette. First, the basics. You'll want the following. Water in a container. Use what you have available. Just grab the first thing you can find. It will be okay. A brush. I prefer round brushes, but for the sake of sitting down and painting, grab whatever brush you have available. Getting started is better than never starting. A few colors of watercolor. I always recommend between 3 to 6 colors when first starting so you have a variety, but that doesn't mean you can't use more or less. There are plenty of monochromatic art pieces that are a wonderful way to start building your skill set. A pen or a pencil. Watercolor paper. You'll need heavy paper or even mixed media paper if you are in a pinch, but watercolor paper is what you should really use. I recommended 300 grams per square meter as that will really hold up well. And lastly, a towel or paper towel or a sponge, something to help you clean up with after, or you could use as texture. That's it! Now that you have the basics, let's try out a few small exercises to get you warmed up for painting. Here I'm going to paint a variety of shapes, lines, and circles to get an idea on how to hold the brush. Hold it however it makes you feel comfortable. Usually artists will hold brushes at an angle to prevent water running down to the end of the brush quickly, but there's no rule. If that's the look you're wanting to go for, try it out! Let's go ahead and try painting. We're going to try to make a few lines as even as you can. You can try it by moving slowly and then getting quicker, or trying to make it as steady as you can. Here I'm cleaning my brush of color. Notice how I don't smash the brush into the bottom of the cup. Instead, I gently rinse the brushes by swirling and strain the water by pulling it to the sides of the cup. Here, we're going to go ahead and try making some swirls and some circles. Again, you'll see me clean my brush off before starting another color. Let's try some squares and triangles. Really, just do what you feel you are leaning towards. This is a perfect way to get warmed up before creating an art piece. Here, I'm going to try to dabble some dots. Just like for physical workouts, you usually stretch and do warm-ups before going straight into the workout. Otherwise, if you don't do warm-ups, you can hurt yourself by being unsteady, not awake, or even not in the right headspace. These are all things that you can prevent just by warming up. I hope this video helps you feel more comfortable with starting your watercolors. Have a wonderful day and happy painting!